Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily Duo English. I'm Emily.
And I'm Ben. We're two American English teachers. And here on Daily Duo English, we help you speak English in real life with more confidence, more natural phrases, and less stress.
Okay, quick question. Have you ever gotten the wrong meal at a restaurant and just eaten it anyway because you didn't want to sound rude?
I have, and not because I didn't know the words. The waiter brings the wrong dish, and my brain says, well, I guess this is my dinner now.
That moment can feel awkward, even when you know what to say. You don't want to sound rude, and you don't want to make things uncomfortable.
Right, and for English learners, that moment can feel even harder. You're thinking about the words, the tone, and how to ask clearly without sounding too strong.
Exactly. You don't want to sound rude, but you also don't want to sound so soft that nothing gets fixed.
Today, we're practicing the middle path. Not aggressive, not passive, just calm, clear, and confident.
We'll practice this in real situations, at a restaurant, with a bill, at a hotel, and on a customer service call.
And we'll practice the exact phrases that help you speak up politely. Phrases like, could we take a quick look at this together? And, I understand, but I still need this to be resolved.
By the end, you'll know how to complain in English without sounding angry, awkward, or too apologetic.
Here's the truth. A good complaint is not rude. A good complaint is clear.
Let's get into it.
Before we jump into the situations, let's keep this simple. When something goes wrong, start politely, say what happened clearly, ask for a solution, and end with a thank you.
That's enough. You do not need a long speech. In fact, shorter is usually better.
For example, imagine I ordered a salad, but I got pasta. I could say this.
Excuse me, there seems to be an issue. I ordered the chicken salad, but I received the pasta. Could you please check that for me?
This works because it gives the person everything they need. You start politely, you explain the problem, and you ask for help.
And notice the tone. I didn't say, you made a mistake. I said, there seems to be an issue. It sounds softer because it focuses on the situation, not the person.
A simple trick is this. Talk about the problem. Don't attack the person.
Let's hear the difference quickly.
First, a way that sounds too strong.
Excuse me, this is not what I ordered. Can you fix it now?
Not terrible, but a little sharp. The words are short and the tone pushes the person.
Now listen to a way that is too soft.
Sorry, maybe this is wrong, but it's okay. Don't worry about it.
That sounds polite, but the message disappears. If you say it's okay when it is not okay, the other person may do nothing.
Now, the middle path.
Excuse me, I think there may have been a small mistake. I ordered the chicken salad, but I received the pasta.
This is the tone we want. Calm, specific, easy to answer.
Now, let's put it into real life.
Our first situation is at a restaurant. You ordered a chicken salad, but the waiter brings pasta. First, listen to a version that is a little too strong.
Excuse me, I ordered the chicken salad, not the pasta. Can you change this, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me check that.
It is not terrible, but it can sound a little impatient. It starts with the correction first, so the waiter may feel blamed.
Now listen to the too soft version.
Sorry to bother you. I think maybe this isn't what I ordered, but it's fine. I can eat it.
Okay, enjoy your meal.
And now you are eating pasta. The waiter is not being rude. They just heard you say it was fine.
So here is the better version.
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt.
Yes, how can I help?
I think there may have been a small mistake. I ordered the chicken salad, but I received the pasta.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Let me check the order.
No problem at all. I understand mistakes happen. Could I get the chicken salad instead, please?
Of course, I'll bring it right out.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
That was polite, but it was not passive. Emily did not hide the problem. She said exactly what she ordered and exactly what she received.
The phrase, I think there may have been a small mistake, is useful because it sounds gentle. You are not saying, you did this wrong. You are saying, something seems to be wrong here.
And I understand mistakes happen keeps the conversation friendly. It softens your tone, but it does not cancel your request.
So for a restaurant, a cafe, or a takeout order, you can say, excuse me, I ordered the chicken salad, but I received the pasta. Could I get the chicken salad instead, please?
Good. Now let's move to a situation that can feel more uncomfortable because it involves money.
You get a bill, and there is a charge for something you did not order. Maybe a bottle of wine, an extra dessert, or a hotel service you never used.
When money is involved, people often become either too aggressive or too nervous, but you can be calm and clear.
First, listen to a version that sounds too accusing.
Excuse me, why am I being charged for wine? We didn't order this.
Let me take a look.
That sentence may be true, but why am I being charged can sound like an accusation. It may make the server feel defensive, even if it was just a simple mistake.
Now the too soft version.
Oh, there is a wine charge here. We didn't order wine, but maybe it's okay. I don't want to make it difficult.
Okay, I'll take your payment when you're ready.
And now you are paying for something you did not order. Being polite does not mean paying for someone else's mistake.
Here's the better version.
Hi, sorry, I wanted to ask about something on the bill.
Sure, of course.
I may be mistaken, but there seems to be a charge for a bottle of wine, and we didn't order any.
Let me take a look. You're right, that's not yours. I'm sorry about that.
No worries at all. Would you be able to correct that for me?
Absolutely. I'll fix it and bring you a new bill.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This worked really well. I may be mistaken makes the opening softer, but the problem is still clear.
There seems to be a charge for a bottle of wine is useful because it keeps the focus on the bill, not on the person.
Another natural phrase here is, could we take a quick look at this together? It sounds collaborative. You and the other person are on the same side, looking at the same problem.
So in a billing situation, you can say, I wanted to ask about something on the bill. There seems to be an extra charge here. Could we take a quick look at this together?
Calm, adult, and clear.
Now, let's go to a hotel.
It's late. You are tired. The room next to yours is noisy. Maybe there is music, loud talking, or people moving around. You call the front desk.
This situation is tricky because it may not be the hotel clerk's fault, but you still need help.
First, here is a version that sounds too heated.
Hi, the room next to me is extremely loud and I can't sleep. You need to do something about it.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let me see what I can do.
The problem is real, but you need to do something about it can sound like a command. When people hear a command, they often become less warm.
Now the too soft version.
Hi, sorry to bother you. It's probably not a big deal, but the room next door is a little loud. It's okay, though.
Okay, let us know if you need anything else.
And nothing happens. The front desk heard, it's okay, so they treated it as okay.
Now let's hear the middle path.
Hi, this is room 412. I'm sorry to bother you, but the room next door has been very noisy for the last hour.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I know this may not be your fault, but is there anything you can do to help?
Of course, I can call the room and ask them to keep the noise down.
Thank you. And if it continues, would it be possible to move to another room?
Yes, we can look into that if the noise continues.
I'd really appreciate that. Thank you for your help.
That sounded respectful and still firm. Ben used one soft apology at the beginning, but then he explained the real problem.
I know this may not be your fault, helps because it protects the relationship. You were saying, I am not angry at you personally, I just need help with this problem.
And if the first solution does not work, would it be possible to move to another room? Is a clear next request. You are not demanding, you are calmly asking for another option.
Now let's talk about customer service.
Your package was supposed to arrive yesterday, but it still has not arrived. You call customer service, and the first answer is vague.
Many learners get stuck here. They stay polite, but they accept a weak answer. Today, we want polite and firm.
First, listen to a version that is too aggressive.
Hi, my package is late and I'm really frustrated. I need a refund now.
Okay, I'll need your order number first.
This is not wild or dramatic, but it starts with pressure. If you ask for a refund before you understand the situation, the call can become tense quickly.
Now the too soft version.
Hi, my package is maybe a little late, but I can probably wait. Sorry to call.
It should arrive eventually. Thanks for calling.
Eventually is not a solution. You need a clearer answer.
Here is the better version.
Hi, I'm calling about an issue with my order.
I can help with that. Can I get your order number?
Sure, it's BH44729.
Thank you. Let me check. It looks like the package is still in transit. It may take a few more days.
I understand. The package was supposed to arrive yesterday, and I still haven't received an update. Could you help me understand what happened here?
It looks like there was a delay at the local delivery center.
I see. I understand delays can happen, but I still need this to be resolved. Could you check if a replacement is available, or let me know what options I have?
I can check if a replacement is available. Please give me a moment.
Of course. Thank you.
I checked and a replacement is available. I can request it, but I need approval from our shipping team first.
That would help. What would be the best way to fix this?
I can submit the replacement request now and mark it as urgent. You should receive an update by email today.
Thank you. I just want to make sure I understand the next step. I'll receive an email today with the update. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Perfect. Thank you for looking into it.
Ben handled that in a strong but polite way. He did not get angry, but he also did not accept a vague answer.
The phrase, "Could you help me understand what happened here?" asks for information without blaming the agent. Then, "Could you let me know what options I have?" moves the call toward a solution.
And what would be the best way to fix this is useful when you want action, not an argument. Before you finish the call, I just want to make sure I understand the next step. Helps you confirm what will happen next.
Now, let's make your complaint language sound more natural.
When something goes wrong, try not to start by blaming the person. A calmer way is to focus on what happened. For example, you can say, I ordered the salad, but I received the pasta. Or, there seems to be an extra charge on the bill.
You can also turn commands into requests. Instead of "fix this now," say, "Could you help me fix this, please?" Instead of saying, "This is wrong," you can say, "Could we take a quick look at this together?"
Another helpful move is to leave a little room for a simple error. I may be mistaken, but sounds softer than you made a mistake. And if the answer you get is too vague, you can stay polite and continue. I understand, but I still need this to be resolved.
And please do not over-apologize. One polite opener is enough. You can say, "Sorry to interrupt," then say the real problem clearly.
If something is wrong, you are allowed to say so. Polite does not mean silent.
Exactly. You can be kind and clear at the same time.
Let's finish with one natural conversation that brings everything together. This time, the problem is not a late package. Ben was promised a refund last week, but the money has not appeared yet. Listen for how he stays calm when the first answer is not enough.
Hi, I'm reaching out because I was told I would receive a refund last week, but I still haven't received it.
Okay, let me check your account. Sometimes refunds take a little longer, so I would give it a few more days.
I understand refunds can take time, but I was told it would be processed last week. I'd really appreciate a clearer update on where it stands.
Let me look more closely. I can see the refund was approved, but it has not been processed yet. I need to check why it did not move forward.
Thank you for checking. Could you help me understand what happened here?
It looks like there was a system delay, so the refund request did not move to the payment team.
I see. What would be the best way to fix this?
I can send it to the payment team again and mark it as urgent.
That would be helpful. Is there a way to resolve this today?
I can submit it today and request confirmation from the payment team. You should receive an email by the end of the day.
Thank you. I just want to make sure I understand the next step. You'll send it to the payment team today, and I should receive a confirmation email by the end of the day.
Yes, that's correct.
Perfect. I appreciate your help. Have a great day.
That conversation brings the whole skill together. Ben opened politely, explained the problem, asked for a clearer update, and confirmed the next step.
And when the first answer was vague, I did not get angry. I also did not give up. I said, "I understand refunds can take time, but I was told it would be processed last week."
That sentence is a great example of polite pushback. Ben accepted the explanation, but he still asked for a clearer answer.
So if you remember one thing from today, remember this: you can be polite and still ask for action.
That's the skill. Calm opening, clear problem, polite request, confirmed next step.
Being polite does not mean being passive. Being assertive does not mean being aggressive.
You can speak up and still sound kind.
If this lesson helped you feel more confident about complaining politely in English, subscribe to Daily Duo English and turn on the notification bell.
And practice with us in the comments. Write one polite complaint sentence from today.
Tell us which situation feels hardest for you: a restaurant, a bill, a hotel, or customer service.
Thanks so much for learning with us today.
We're your Daily Duo and your English speaking buddies.
See you next time.